is up, guys? It's Bankrupt Dope, back again with another video. Today we are back on Black Clover Mobile, and before we hop into anything, I hope you're having a good day today, and if you're not having a good day, I hope your day gets better. You guys already know the drill. Also, your boy is trying to get to 500 subs before the year is over, so if you could help your boy out and hit that sub button, it would mean a lot to your boy. Really trying to get up there. I want to hit 500 subs. I'll be truthful. I'm pretty sure Julius will be the one to push me over to the 500. But if we could do it before Julius comes out, that would be awesome. That let me know you guys actually enjoy my content and you're not just here to watch me get absolutely destroyed in some videos. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into this, right? So today we're talking about the Julius situation in terms of what are people why are you pulling Julius? I want to talk about it. I actually want to break down the reason why I don't know why I got so loud. I want to break down the thought process behind people pulling characters really quickly. So, obviously we have Julius and we also have Noelle as our season 2 characters. Sorry if there are weird noises. I'm trying to look outside and play the game at the same time. So yeah. Let's talk about Noelle and Julius. So, everybody talks about the meta and how, oh, you pull Noelle, you don't need to max her out because Julius is coming out. So you need to max him out so that you can have an advantage in PvP. Right? That is everyone's big reasoning for these two characters, are PvP. Can I highlight something very important about what's the word I want to use? The uselessness of everyone summoning for these characters for PvP. I think it's the most ridiculous thing ever. Just roll with me for a sec. You're going to waste all of your premium. By the way, I'm not saying that you should not pull Noelle and Julius. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page of why you're pulling for Noelle and Julius. We're pulling Noelle and Julius, right? So that you can play PvP for up most maybe 17 times a day. Make it to Challenger 2. Every season, Challenger 2. And that's it. That's what we're guys. Like, I want people to really sit down and think about it, because that's how it's been promoted. That is terrible. I just want to throw that out there. This thing here, Arena, is not the focus of this game. It is not. This is not the focus of this game at all. So far from it. There's a reason it's not real-time PvP, because it's not a focus. It's against a bot. There's a reason for that, because they don't care. This is not their thought process. They don't care about this. This just exists as filler content. Now, if you take it over to the arena info, right? Now, yes, gang of rewards to be distributed through here. I never understood why this says weekly rewards, because they're not weekly. This throws me off so hard. These are not weekly. At least these aren't. I have not gotten any of my crystals ever. So I hate the fact that this says weekly. I think it's supposed to say seasonal rewards is what this is supposed to say. But yeah, if you're doing it for these rewards, then sure, I'll try to rock with you and like, yeah, okay, cool. You're doing it for these rewards. But is that really the reason we're pulling Julius and Noelle? Is that all this game has to offer? Because if it is, then we have a problem on our hands. We should be pulling Julius and Noelle for this so-called limited challenge tab over here. That should be why we're pulling Julius and Noelle. But no one talks about this content. I feel like this content over here is so insanely overlooked because it's not great. They dropped a special episode, right? Which I think these special episodes are cool. But what are the rewards? Shared mage pieces and some egg level up XP. Guys, y'all gotta come harder than that. Y'all gotta come harder than that. Why is this this is far more interesting than PvP will ever be, but yet the rewards here are worse than the rewards in PvP. We have the world raid boss that died in the first couple hours of him coming out. He has been dead. Jeez, boy. Been dead. I could have been quick battling the whole time. I didn't even know that. I've been over here like actually going in and fighting him. But yeah. We come in here. We got some stuff that we can buy. Cool. Pretty mid rewards, I'll be honest. Compared to what it could be, which is we want stamina and tickets. But you know, everything can't be stamina and tickets. So yeah. This event is very forgettable. You do it, but you don't really care. I feel like for this event, you don't really care. These things, I feel like you don't care. The most important things are these daily challenges when it's like relics or something like that. Other than that, you kind of forget about all this. You kind of forget about all this very fast. So what else do we have? Nothing. There's nothing else, guys. All of this is just grinding. You got to do this anyway. It's not a challenging boss that you're trying to fight in a gacha game, which is meant for you to take your favorite characters against other powerful, creative, and interesting bosses. But yet, that's not in this game. We are on a sped up schedule, and we still haven't gotten interesting PvE material. And we have uninteresting PvP material. But yeah, we're all like, oh yeah, get my Julius so I can go fight in PvP. PvP is boring as crap. We don't do anything. We're fighting a AI team. And you fight the same teams over and over and over and over and over again. Where's the fun? What are we doing, y'all? What are we doing? What are we doing on this game, y'all? Guys, I've played Dokkan, but I always go back to Dokkan because there's so much. There's so many things that this game could just take. So many things this game could take from Star Rail. So many things this game could take from so many different games. Yet none of the actual good PvE content from any of those games exist in here. Not a single one. We don't have battle road stages, for example, which is a thing in Dokkan Battle where you get 5 stones, dragon stones, when you complete it, and you have to battle a series of strong enemies using certain teams. Why? Because the game lets you use your characters. You're not gated by not being able to level up your characters, because that's dumb. That's a cop out for having less content when you do things like that. So
how about a thank you for
rather than have this list being locked up how it is, and me like, for example, where is he? Ghost. Where you at, bro? I don't want to level him up because why? Well, I don't have many level up materials. 1, because Julius is coming out. I only have 5 shared mage pieces, so saving those for Julius, obviously. Don't have the best of gear. I'm freaking capped out in my gear slots anyway. So there's that. Can't level up his skills because it just takes so much resources to level up skills. I can't even take him to URLR without wasting all of my gift boxes, which I have 11 of these saved up, but I have to waste my gift boxes on him, which then prevents me from using it on Julius. And let alone, I definitely can't even max out talents because that's a whole other grind of stamina. Everything requires you to do so much work. But for what? What are we grinding so hard for? And it's nothing. We are grinding for nothing. There's nothing here for us to do. I have to be so blunt There is nothing to do. We are in a false loop right now. There's no challenging PvE. There should be multiple forms of challenging PvE content. I say this with every game that I play because it's the truth and it's what keeps games alive. And this game lacks that completely. Everybody's on this weird narrative of talking about PvP as if that matters and that's the backbone of this game, because it's not. It's just something people do because you can get views off of it because they're high ranking. That's all that the content creators do for the PvE content. It's the fact that it makes them look good because they're at the top of the leaderboard. That's the only saving grace for any content creators putting out PvP content. Because if that wasn't the case, they wouldn't put out the content for it. But it makes them look good. Like, look at me. I can do things that you can't. So here, watch my video. That's it. There's a reason they don't cover everything else, because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect. It doesn't shine as bright as everything else in this game. So that's why they stick to it. Because it's a for sure view of people. Oh, I want to copy that and do that so I can also get those rewards. Like there's not much actual. What's the word I want to use? There's not much merit to PvP content on this game on YouTube. It doesn't do anything for the game in terms of making it better at all, which is why I don't cover it that often. I think it's pointless. It's a pointless use of content. And will that stunt my YouTube growth? It sure will. I'm probably gonna have 20 people that watch this video versus the 1,000 that I have for a summer video. At the end of the day, I know what people want to watch. We all know what people want to watch. People want to watch summer videos, but at the same time, I think these things have to be talked about for this game to do anything. If people actually want this game to go far, we have to start making changes with how we consume content. Content should not just be everybody making a PvP video the moment a character comes out, talking about how broken they are, and then that's the end of it, and we're done with it for the next season. Because that's not helping this game grow. We need to start giving real advice to how to improve this game. So, I just want to leave everybody with this, and I want people to really think about what we are summoning Julius and Noelle for, and how that impacts your game outside of PvP. If you say you can farm gear stages, that's not good. If you say you can, if your argument for pulling them is that you're able to clear all of this, then we are struggling on this game. Because this isn't challenging content. These are just people, they're just enemies with very high attack stats, defense stats, and that's it. There's no actual smart gimmick to them. There's no process. It's just you run a mono team and you can get gear. You're doing this to farm. This is a farm. This is not challenging content. This is all farm. So if we're saying that you're pulling them to clear this, then that shows that this game lacks a lot. Because this should not be what we're trying to clear. What we should be trying to clear stuff on this page. There should be far more interesting rewards within this, far more often than what it is. They can do far more with this. I said it before and I'll say it again. They shot themselves in the foot by putting all these interesting, cool, redoable bosses as a random skippable event that I don't ever have to do again. So please, Garena, I ask you, please make better events. Make better limited stages. Because at this current moment, the more and more I think about it, the more I play every day, I look at the content creators and what they actually post. My question becomes, what are we even doing on this game? Because we sure aren't playing for the PvE. So what is the point of this game? And it leads me back to the same thing. They just want our money. They just want our money for Julius. Because what does he actually provide? Why do I need Julius? I don't need Julius to clear anything in PvE. So what's the point of getting him besides I just like him? And I can start asking myself more and more of these questions. But I'm steering off. This video is getting too long. That's all I had to say. I just wanted to make sure that we all are at least thinking about the fact that, yes, we're summoning. I'm not saying not to summon. But think about where this game is going. And do we need to start speaking and getting more things added to this game? Because from what I can see, we're not going anywhere. And that scares me. We're not going anywhere. JP isn't going anywhere. None of the versions of this game are doing anything. We're not moving any mountains. We're doing nothing but just letting the tide flow us. And we play it because we like Black Clover as an IP. And that's it. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching if you watched. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. Comment something down below. Let me know what you guys actually want from this game. What do you want? What kind of content do you want? Let me know, please. I really do mean that. Let me know what you want from this game. If you're perfectly fine playing your couple matches of PvP day and gear farming, and you're fine to do that all day, every day, then tell me that. Be like, yeah, no, I like that. That's cool. I want to know what people are into. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.